Alright, I hope you are ready to get this done because this is going to be nice and quick. Alright, so we've already worked with adding and subtracting fractions with uncommon denominators, and we've done it a couple times. First time you guys really struggled with it. Second time, some of you got it, some of you were still really struggling. I feel like this time we are going to actually make this happen. Alright, so the Saxon book, the way they suggest doing it is following what's called the S.O.S method. And so that is 3 steps. First step is to shape. Second is to operate. And I'll tell you what each of these letters actually mean in just a moment here. And the last is to simplify. Okay, so that first step of shaping is where you're going to look at your original numbers, 1/2 plus 2/3 in this case, and realize, wait a minute, 2 and 3. I can't add those fractions. They don't have a common denominator. Oh my goodness, whatever should I do? So the first step is to shape it. Write it with that common denominator. So, let's see, 1 and 2, 2 and 3. What's my common denominator? If you've already got it, awesome. If not, if you're still kind of racking your brain, what's my common denominator? Write out your multiples. My multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm going to stop there. My multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm going to stop there. I did about 6. That should be enough. What's my smallest number they both have? Nope. Nope. Yep, it's 6. So, how do I make 1/2 with a denominator of 6? Well, I need to do times 3 with that 2. So I do times 3 with the top. Equals 3 over 6. How do I make 2/3 with the denominator of 6? Well, I multiply by 2 on top and bottom. 4 over 6. So step 1, shape. Write the fractions with common denominators. Got it. I'm going to rewrite my problem. Step 2, operate. Add the renamed fractions. So my operation is addition, so it wants me to do the addition. 7 over 6. Now I need to convert that improper fraction to a mixed number. Well, let's draw this improper fraction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have how many? I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have this whole thing. And then I have 1 left over. So I have 1 and 1/6. If I wanted to do it without having to draw that out, 7 divided by 6 is 1 with a remainder of 1. So I would do 1 and 1/6. Either method works. Okay, number 2, subtract. 5/6 minus 1/3. So first step is to shape. What's my common denominator this time? Well, 3, 6, 9. 6 is a multiple of 3. So my common denominator is 6. That means I don't have to do anything at all to that 5/6. But that 1/3, I need to multiply by 2 top and bottom. 2 over 6. So, write the fractions with common denominators. 5 over 6 minus 2 over 6. Do the operation. Let me highlight with my pretty colors here. Okay, so do the operation. 5 minus 2 is 3. My denominator is common, so it stays the same. 3 over 6, now I just have to reduce that, which you probably already know that's 1/2, because you can divide both pieces by 3. But let me just draw it out anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 6 takes up half of my circle. It is 1/2. You could also do it by making your prime factors. 3 over 6 is the same as 3 over 2 times 3. Cancel, cancel. 1/3. 1/2. Good job, Miss Wriggle. 1/2. There we go. So over here on your lesson practice, I have your S.O.S, your shape, your operation, and your simplification. So these are the same exact problems that we just did over here. So 1/2 plus 2/3. The first step was to shape it correctly. 3/6 plus 4/6. Do the operation. 3 plus 4 is 7. 6 stays the same. Last step is to simplify or reduce it. So go ahead and just fill out each of these the way you're supposed to. So A, 1/2 plus 1/6. Figure out your common denominator. Rewrite your new fraction. Add them. Simplify them. Common denominator, add, simplify. Common denominators, add, simplify. Over here we're on the subtractions. Common denominators, subtract, simplify. Common, subtract, simplify. Shape, operate, simplify. That's all you've got to do. I am probably going to set up the assessment, the test, the same exact way. So make sure that you're getting used to writing every step out. Write out your shaping, where you put them in the same common denominator. Write out what your result of the operation was. So that's before simplifying. Do not simplify yet at this step. This is just your raw answer. As soon as you got 3 plus 4 equals 7, that's what you have there. And then you simplify. This is your final answer. Okay? Good luck, guys.